I'm live. Welcome to Born Without Boundaries Tarot over here on Astrology Motivation, your daily tarot card reading. This is for all zodiac signs. Absolutely. It's for anyone. It's not for everyone, but it is for anyone who, I don't know, is it appeals to, anyone who it appeals to. Hop on, chat. This is a live, so I love the chats. I love the people who join and everything that you give to each other. What's up, DNA? It's so good to see you. Yeah, I'm going to wait a little bit. We start off always with the moon. Where is the moon? And where is the moon? Today is Wednesday, the 23rd. Yeah. Sometimes I lose track. Yeah. Wednesday, the 23rd. The moon has entered Sagittarius. It entered Sagittarius at 8:29 a.m. That was early in the morning over on the East Coast. So it was like even earlier, 5:30 a.m. over here on the West Coast. So yeah, dude, absolutely. The moon is in Sagittarius. I wouldn't be surprised if you feel a little bit more emotionally uplifted and relieved and free and liberated, and your emotions, maybe you're not taking things as seriously as you have over the past couple of days. The moon in Scorpio is a very heavy feeling. Today is a day of reaping. So reaping, taking things in, reaping the benefits of what you sowed, allowing yourself to sit back and kind of receive. So this is almost like the feminine. Receive, contemplate, make something out of the resources that you have instead of going and looking for it, or, planting or building. This is instead kind of figuring out what you're going to do with the space. Yeah, I got to put in some lipstick. Some lip, what do they call it? It's lip stain. Yeah. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, my primary channel is Born Without Boundaries Tarot. And I have Astrology Motivation so that I could upload even more content. There's where I'm so jam-packed with content over on Astrology Motivation. It's hard not to throw off the release schedules when I upload any new content. So I've created this channel so I can go live with you every single day. I used to go live every single day over on Instagram, but there has been too much fraud over on Instagram. And it's heartbreaking, to be honest with you. The level of attacks is just, it's like sickening. So I think Instagram and Facebook are definitely owned by the same company. I know WhatsApp is owned by them as well. And I don't know if TikTok is owned by them, but I don't know what the affiliation is there. I know there's definitely a connection. I don't like it. That company really turns me off, especially with the lack of responsibility they take toward the platform that they build. And so, I'm legitimately not going to be on a platform or use platforms, at least not as my primary, when they allow me to get attacked. YouTube has stepped up its game. And they have put a lot of new security measures in place that actually work. So I'm happier over here now. And if it changes, I'll change again. I just feel like I can't let my persona, my person, my face, my business get stolen time and time again and be used as a means of hurting people. And Instagram seems to really support this kind of behavior and discourage the spiritual community from being discovered and being able to thrive. And so I don't like that either. So that's why I'm over here now doing my readings. Hey, everybody who jumped on. What's up? That's why I'm over here doing my readings. And so I'm really happy to be over here. But my main channel is Born Without Boundaries Tarot. Go check that out if you guys get a chance. Yeah. Very interesting readings. It doesn't surprise me that the readings are very kind of ambiguous and they can go different ways. And I know a lot of people, Scorpios get it, Pisces get it, but I think a lot of other people are getting confused. They're just like, okay, read the cards and give me my answers. And I don't clearly you're not understanding me when I say I'm doing an energy reading. And I'm picking up the energies of the day, of the week. And I'm telling you how to get the answers for yourself. I'm not about feeding you candy. I'm about making you stronger. That is 100% what I'm about. I don't want to feed your sensationalism. I don't want to feed into your extremes. I don't want to feed into your limerence or your addictions. My goal is health and healing, and maybe being the entry level place where you start making your life better. And that's what I'm geared towards. So yeah, I'll definitely read the cards every week. Though there's not going to be straight answers. Sometimes it is ambiguous, and just the fact that the reading is letting you know this is ambiguous energy, and this is going to be moody energy, and this is going to be difficult to work with. Like, that's the purpose of my readings, is to let you know what you can expect from this week, so that you don't feel so disconnected from it, or so really hit like a ton of bricks by it. Right? That's the purpose. It's the purpose over here as well, to just take the energy of the day and say, hey, like, how can we use this the best? How can we understand it? And by understanding it, hold it in our hands and work with it. Like, that's the goal. So just want to confirm that memberships are growing. So I want to say thank you so much. My membership goal is 1,000 members, guys. I want you guys to hold me accountable for this. I want you guys to help me out with this. I want you guys to remind me. My membership goal for those Unbound memberships especially is 1,000. That's not very difficult, because honestly, it's not even like 5% of my subscribers. So I think it's not like even 10% I want a member, no, what I would really like to do is build, especially with the Unbound and Harmony memberships, a very secure, tight community where we can start growing out and developing things. It will be through those memberships that I start to do interactive lives on my website, like meet and greets on my website. It'll be through those memberships that I start to arrange meet and greets in person. It will not be through the general public website, because I have learned, being in social media, I don't feel safe there, right? To release something to the general public is necessary to help people find you. But when you want to get deeper and you want to get more intimate, and you want to know that you're interacting with people who actually take you seriously, take your subject matter seriously, are subject matter experts themselves, and have something to contribute to the conversation that is not just, taking, but in giving as well. Like, that's kind of like the goal here, is to build up a really healthy environment. And I think that takes a little bit of preening. I'm just going to say it. I've noticed some comments on the, hey, everybody who joined, by the way, I've noticed some comments recently on, hi, Earl, haven't seen you in a while. I've noticed some comments on the videos I just uploaded yesterday. Aquarius, Capricorn, Pisces, you're up. And Pisces, it's a really great energy. So enjoy it. Because it's usually tough for you, especially around this time of the year, but it's really beautiful energy for you. You really can take control. You're empowered by this energy, because you're used to dealing with this energy, and other people are more easily distracted. But this is the energy that you live in every day. And while others are distracted, you can go push ahead. So check out that reading. That's a really beautiful reading. But no, I mean, I noticed some comments over there. People are just like, I don't get it, or you confuse me. And it's just like, I understand that I confuse people who don't go on to think. I understand that I confuse people who don't listen. I understand I confuse people who just want fucking answers. And I understand that you would just want some answers. Like, sometimes in your life, that's where you are, and you just need the quick and fast answers. And that's rarely ever what I do. I create conversation starters. I love astrology. I love tarot. I like, and I love their possibilities and how far we can go and with them, and how much they can help us grow. And that's always the basis of what I do. So ultimately, I feel like those comments really are irritating to me, of course. And I wonder if there's a way to turn off comments from people who aren't subscribed, because that's a suspicion that I have. It seems like every time the channel really starts to do very well, somehow these trolls come on and they leave really nasty comments, or they dislike the videos, or they report the videos just to be nasty. Because a reported video loses monetization. It's really a wicked way of doing it, right? And I think YouTube has put some security in place with that too. But I've noticed that that's why a lot of people who comment, a lot of people turn off their comments. A lot of people don't allow you to really interact with their videos anymore. And it's not because they don't care about your opinions. It's because they're trying to protect themselves. I leave my comments on because I like the concept of it being social, of the videos that I create being a conversation starter, which is what they're supposed to be. That's why it's social media. It's not monologue media, it's social media. Anything you post is supposed to be something that inspires commentary, not turn comments off. I'd rather not hear you, you know? And I'd like to honor that. But ultimately, I understand the people who decide to turn them off, because there's also such a nefarious way people can attack you and hurt you. And especially for small businesses trying to grow. That's just not those aren't hits that you can continuously take without getting really damaged by it. Anyway, just kind of like, talking your ear off a little bit. Maybe it's a little bit distracting, but I just wanted to put that out there so you guys know a little bit more about the workings underneath, the cogs, and the cogs that keep the works going, and what what you have to deal with every day. Yeah, so the moon is in Sagittarius. All that wander are not lost. That is the Sagittarian motto, and I love it. I love it. I love the Sagittarian energy is one that's really uplifting. Sagittariuses will feel really, I think, spiritually inclined all year, being that their ruling dignitary Jupiter is in its second home of Pisces. Actually, it's it's original home of Pisces. It's always Jupiter's always ruled over both these energies, and it's a really nice place for Jupiter to be. Jupiter's clearly comfortable there and is capable of reaching everybody by expanding and allowing, right, and letting them see potential in things. This is a really spiritual place for it to be. So I would not be surprised, Sagittarius, if you are very much inclined this year to transform your life to a more spiritually balanced and really true to yourself kind of lifestyle. And of course, just like always, everything you try, you'll end up charming the shit out of people. So it's a good year for you to really get back to the heart of you and what really makes you happy, but also fulfilled, and feel good about yourself and what you're contributing to the world. Put yourself in a place where you will be happier so that you can contribute to the world. That is something that you will do. And for those of my Saggies, sometimes Sagittariuses get stuck at home. And it's those Sagittariuses that I know are struggling the most, because Sagittariuses do not like to be stuck at home. They like to go places. They like to explore. And when Saggies are stuck at home and, they've been living in the same room for the past 30 years of their life and they're just not going anywhere, I know that something's broken and their healing needs to happen. So, I've seen it a lot with people that I love, actually, and they're great people and they're the life of the party. But ultimately, something or someone broke a piece of them, and made them think that being themselves was not the right way to be. And what a horrible, horrible environment for a Sagittarius to have to grow up in. All right, so let's get to the charts, guys. I want to check the charts. So we have today, Tuesday. Yeah, so what did you guys think about this portal yesterday? Did you hate Tana? Makes you remember to be grateful for good people out there. Amen. However, nonetheless, annoying. Isn't today Steve Jobs? Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't realize that. They said Pisces Sagittarius is Steve Jobs for sure. I don't know. Is it? Let's check. But was it Steve Jobs' birthday? First of all, Tana, what fucking date is it? Oh, it's February 23rd. That's right. We started off with that. Steve Jobs. February 24th, it says, 1955, born in San Francisco, California. His death was in Libra, October 5th, 2011. So Steve Jobs was born February 24th. So once again, proving that, I hate the stereotypes of the zodiac signs that are basically, a lot of them are made to just be funny and we should laugh at them. But if you believe them, it's really silly because, look at Steve Jobs, Einstein. You could probably name a half a dozen other very scientific or business-oriented people who are extremely successful that were born in Pisces. Pisces are not flippy-headed. They're not lost. They are visionaries. Pisces are visionaries. And that's something that all these people have in common. Piscean energy is it is the energy of the visionary, right? It is that expansive, exploratory, I can do anything, optimistic way of being. And that is Pisces Sagittarius, right? Sagittarius is more just putting motion to the passion and taking those chances. And Pisces is conceptualizing, visualizing, expanding, things that nobody else had ever thought of, right? Which is why it's sometimes difficult to keep up with a Pisces, right? It's interesting when you start to listen and understand the astrology. I was listening to an Elon Musk interview the other day, and Elon Musk is a Cancerian. And it was interesting how he started to talk about his business as a child. He started to talk about the business that he was growing as a child and as his child and the responsibility that takes. And it brought tears to his eyes. So and then when you understand that chart and you understand what that energy is and how it drives your life, you realize that, oh no, not all Cancers are just going to be mommies who stay home and cry all day. Okay. I don't think that's Elon Musk. Okay. But it's but you can see how that sun energy will guide everything that you do, will help to drive everything that you do, whatever it is that you do in whatever field you're in, right? So ultimately, I love astrology because it helps you to understand people better and it helps you understand yourself better. Looking at the charts today, hold up. I just feel like this Lilith opposition to Mars and Venus is really interesting energy. Lilith, of course, is the dark moon. She teaches us to face the sides of ourselves that we would rather not see. And she teaches us the power in those places. She teaches us the power of the dark places, not evil places, but in the places that are undefined, that don't have light on them. Because light is really the ultimate limitation. If you think about it, it makes us see it makes us see things instead of imagine things, right? Imagination is Pisces. It's a very dark thing, not dark as in bad, but dark as in it doesn't have any form. It's like you have to be the light. The light isn't put on in there for you. And Lilith kind of challenges you. Lilith energy always challenges you to be the light yourself, by accepting the strength and the energy that is those parts of you that may not be that may not be as accessible to you, or that you may be ashamed of, that you could feel some shame for. And in facing your own shame, you empower yourself. So it's interesting that she is in opposition to Venus and Mars right now. Venus and Mars coming together like that. It's really about energy and what we value and what we put our energy into, and have we put our energy into those things that are good, and how has our shame sort of driven us to make decisions that maybe have limited us. Uranus is square to Pluto. God damn. No. Oh yes, it is. Wait. Sometimes I can't read the charts. I apologize. Nope, it's not Pluto. It's Mercury. Uranus is square to Mercury. Okay, that's really interesting. Let me read what else is going on in here. The 222 was helpful if used, if you've used the energy. Are you okay with me sharing your stream on my channel as well? What do you mean? How can you do that? Killian, I don't know how you do that. I mean, I'm happy with you sharing. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean. I'm not ultimately opposed to it, but I don't know what you mean by sharing it. What do you mean? I don't know what that is. I didn't even know you could do something like that, dude. And just explain a little bit more, because I didn't even know you could do that. Like live stream it on your channel as it's streaming? Because that sounds like a wonderful thing. Using OBS, I am live on YouTube as well. Oh, you're live on YouTube now. And then you're and you would be streaming. Wait, what? Using? I knew you meant as, not ass. I knew that. I don't know what OBS is though. What is that? Killian, you just like blew my mind. I don't even fucking know what you're talking about. Like what is this? What is this of which you speak? I don't know what this is. Like you can share each other's live streams? I didn't know that. What is OBS? Now you got me Googling and shit. What is that? Maybe I need to know OBS. Open broadcast software? Is that what you're talking about? I'm trying to like get his whatchamacallit. Open is free and open source software for video recording and live streaming, streamed to Twitch, YouTube, and many other providers. I didn't know about this. Damn. Is a free and open source solution for offline video recording and live streaming that is Mac and Windows compliant. With an open canvas approach to video creation, this tool can mix a variety of audio and video sources to a single output for creative video and broadcast applications. Okay, that totally made no sense to me. Developed by volunteer contributors around the world in their free time. How do you even get this? This sounds really cool. Killian, I'm gonna have to fucking research this. This is not just blowing my mind. I'm like, have I been missing something? I've been missing this my whole life. I don't know. So what you're saying, honey, is that you would cast my lives onto your channel? Is that what you're doing? Let me understand this more, because I never even knew this thing existed. I gotta know what I'm saying yes to. You know what I'm saying? Like I just gotta know what I'm saying yes to. Let's get into the cards, dude. Let's use the Golden Girls deck. I have a Reddit. It's r/Born Without Boundaries. So I got a Reddit, and yeah, I'm really excited about that. Oh, I'm really excited about that. Sorry, that was just such an unpolite thing to do. Really excited about that. Oh, I also want to make a video, because I'm such a Golden Girls fan. I want to make a video about the astrology of the Golden Girls themselves. Somebody's probably already done it, but I want to make one of my own because I'm a fan here. And I love it. And I want to kind of like get into it a little bit deeper. Okay, so we have the 6 of Wands. Word up, triumph, victory, success, happiness, Public recognition is what this is. And then we have judgment. So yes, judged in your favor. Yes, I choose you. Yes, you've done the right thing. You get the reward, and you get a car, and you get a car. The Lovers is here. God damn. Okay. People are loving on you. And then we have Ace of Wands. A new opportunity is coming because somebody has discovered you, seen you, said, oh, wow, you know what, kid, you're okay. I'm going to give you this chance, this opportunity. And then the Queen of Swords is here. This is, very clear-headed, clear-minded. Could be a woman that's coming at you from Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Grown-ass woman. She would be probably over the age of 35 and have her shit together. This is just also strategery. It's like my favorite SNL moment is strategery. Love it. Did Killian get back to me? Do your thing, homie. Oh, on right now. Yeah, like I didn't see you get, but Killian, I didn't see you like tell me about anything that you know about this. Yeah, tell me what you know. Can you like send me an email to tell me about how you use it and stuff like that? That would be awesome. That's bornwithoutboundaries@gmail.com. I would love to hear more about it and how you incorporate it, because it sounds like really cool stuff. Yeah. So, Queen of Swords, interesting. See, for me, the Queen of Swords sits there almost like a judge. She sits there like being able to really figure things out and choose a direction. This could be a directional shift. Ooh, you had to stop. We have the High Priestess as the central energy. We have the Star card, and then we have the Empress. So there's a lot of energy here about fate just adding up and meant to be coming through. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to show them all to you because these are really, really cute cards. And then the King of Swords. So you have the King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. This is adult motherfuckers up in here. And we have the Empress, the Star card. The High Priestess is our central energy. Now, what does the High Priestess teach us? The High Priestess is follow your intuition. Reconnect with spirit. Reconnect with the energy of, reconnect with the energy of the universe. Find a sense of spirituality. She's the counterpart to the Hierophant. She's not about structure. She's about connectivity, and that you have it inside of yourself the whole time, and purpose and divinity and the universe aligning. This could also mean all of this is in your future. And then we have the Two of Cups. See, that's actually the most grounded card here is the Two of Cups. And Seven of Cups came out in reverse, which is really good because we're not confused anymore. We've made up our mind. We've seen through the bullshit. We've seen through the delusion. We've seen through, people have finally, I don't know, it's like confusion gone. We've trusted our hearts. We've trusted our guts. We've trusted our instinct, our intuitions. We are aspiring. We believe in our dreams, right? This is the Star card. This is a sense of aspirations. Like think wish on a star. It could be wishes coming true, absolutely. But ultimately, I think it's more than that. It's like we're actually believing we can be bigger than what we are. A sense of purpose to us now. There's an energy of I can. Yes, I can do this. And everything is possible to us now that we perhaps didn't have before. We're starting to figure out how to actually get things done. So there are thoughts that are coming to our head that really start to put things into order so that we could put things to practical use, so that we could actually intellectualize all of these passions. But it's definitely realizing that I can make anything happen through a clear head, right? And an objective perspective. I can make all of these aspirations happen. So why limit myself to what's already been done? Or why limit myself to what other people tell me is possible? It's only impossible until it isn't. And there's always somebody that's going to find a way to make something that somebody else said was impossible, possible. The difference between impossible and possible is it's only one, it's mindset. It's just mindset, because everything is possible. Figure out a way to make it work, right? Not by denying reality, but by accepting reality and accepting that we're the ones that create reality to begin with. And that takes a lot of hard work. I mean, that's not easy shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, 2020, that's so cool. I'm not talking magic here, okay? I'm talking manifestation, which is about dedication and devotion. So we have the Empress here, and the Empress is about abundance. Like, aspire higher. What do you want to be? Don't limit yourself is what this is saying. This is an energy of no more limitations. I understand that the only limits I have in my life are the limits that I put on myself. The High Priestess is here, is being reconnected to exactly what it is that you desire, and realizing that the distance between you and your desires is really just your belief that you deserve them. Kind of thing. Seven of Cups. I like how it's ended. Starts with a Six of Wands, which is being recognized for basically, and then we get to be rewarded by being happy, by finding connectivity. This is almost a sense of, you may have never thought that it was possible, especially when it comes to maybe a relationship. You may have never thought it was possible. You would have been distracted. You didn't realize, people didn't see you. You didn't see them. That's not going to happen anymore. There's connectivity happening here. People are going to recognize and see each other in this Piscean energy. How is that? How is that? Because isn't Piscean energy the energy that's supposed to distract us? No, not with Jupiter there. The Piscean energy really doesn't distract us with Jupiter. It encourages us. It makes our brains bigger, and it helps us see things in the dark, because we're seeing with more than what our eyes can see now. We're seeing aspirationally. We're seeing possibility. We're seeing it's not practical, right? We're seeing what's possible. That's what it is. And ultimately, the Queen of Swords just means that we believe now what we dream, and we're finding a way to make it a reality. But the first step is always that you have to believe in it to begin with. You know, if you brush it off as nothing, then it will remain nothing. You know, it kind of is what you decide it will be, right? So this is definitely the time to take all those dreams that you're having, those ideas that you have, and at least start writing them down. So there's a connection to the tangible. Right? Or, I don't know, maybe you're an artist, go on and start digitally animating something, or maybe you're going to start vlogging, or whatever it is that you do, go in there and start the first steps of the process. Dare to believe the dreams are real, and they will be. They will be. And this is where you start now. Let's go to the dream card, since we're talking about the dream card. Let's see what comes out. And I think, so this is the difference between my readings, the reading that I just gave, and I feel like the general readings that people want, right? This would have been the interpretation of these general readings. Somebody has fallen in love with you. They've finally decided that you are the one. You've showed up. It's probably going to be a celebrity that falls in love with you, or somebody that's known, or somebody that's in the public eye, or you're in the public eye. And yes, someone is finally recognizing you and realizing that you exist. It's bringing you together with the person that you're meant to be, because they're already doing the things that you love doing. And ultimately, somebody is going to call you that will help set you up with all this. Somebody is noticing you, or maybe you're taking guidance how to make this happen. The High Priest in the central energy just means that you are amazingly powerful, and that you have brought this all into existence. This is what you've wished for, and you're actually going to receive it. The Queen of Pentacles means absolutely you'll be able to hold it. It'll be tangible. You'll be rich. And the King of Swords is The King of Swords is, this is probably your lawyer or something that's going to make it all official. This could also be a connection between the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, meaning there's divine counterparts happening. They're coming together, and you're going to meet your divine counterpart. They're on their way because they finally recognize you and they finally see you. So it's not that I can't read the cards that way. Okay. And it's not that I don't read the cards that way. It's that I have a broader, higher ideal. And that's the way that I think. I rarely think in terms of he said, she said, who loves who, who's breaking up with who. I don't think that way. I've never thought that way. I can think that way. And that's why, a lot of times in my videos, I try to give alternate kind of meanings. I understand what they could mean. And if that resonates with you, then I'm glad that I was able to share it with you, because it could very well mean that, yeah, it's all of a sudden clear. You're going to get everything that you want and everything that you dream. It's right there. It's coming to you. And in the process, you're going to meet the love of your life. And that could be too, right? Because as we're manifesting our dreams, as we're focusing on our dreams and not focusing on what we don't have, or this lover, right? That's like the love of our life, this one person we're supposed to be with. It's like we're not focused on that. We're focused, if we focus on our dreams, like if we focus on our aspirations, we will be so complete and so fulfilled and so on our way to being what we desire, that it is inevitable that the people we meet there, they have done the same work as us. We're vibrating the same, and we come together, right? I guess I'm a little bit more of an oracle than I am a tarot card reader, because I don't tell you what you want to hear. I tell you what you need to hear in order to get your ass going. It's like, I guess if what I find that when you're inspired by, well, I want to meet my person, I want to meet my person, and that's all you're thinking of, that's actually a non-motivation. It's an anti-motivation. It's not motivating people to get up and just go after their dreams. And so it's a distraction. And the last thing I want to do is distract you. But maybe that's the reading that you needed today. So I'll give you that one too. This is definitely a reminder to connect with your path and chase your goals. This is the time to do it. And on the other side, this person is waiting for you. There is definitely a connection or a partnership, perhaps even a soulmate that's waiting for you. They can't see you right now because you have not become all that you are meant to be. And maybe they haven't either. But in the process of building out yourself and creating this empire, right, that's going to be in the public eye, they will. That's when you come together. This is like the grand caboodle, right? This is the meme that says, your spirit guides have this in store for you, and it's like a multi-billion-dollar home, and you had this in store for you, and it's like a 4-bedroom, 4-bath on a quarter of an acre. You know what I'm saying? It's like that could be too. It's a message of, there's so much that we hold for you, and there's so much that the universe is limitless. It doesn't put a limit on what you can achieve, right? You put a limit on what you can achieve. So this is a great day to remind yourself that those dreams that you have are reality. They are bless you, baby. They are absolutely already reality. You just have to believe it enough to live it and breathe it every fucking day. Yeah, I gotta post this YouTube video that I saw. It's absolutely fantastic. And I want to post it for you guys so that you can watch it too. Let's go to the moon cards. I put down the dream cards. Nothing came out. So we have full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. Okay. And then we have conclusions are within reach, but they're not. And then it's nothing is yet set in stone. So that's very clear. Conclusions are within reach comes out in reverse, and then we have nothing is yet set in stone. So this is a time of, guess what? Anything is possible. It's time to release negativity, because negativity is what's keeping you stuck. Negativity is what's making you think that this is a bad thing, right? No, it's a good thing. It means there's still room for you. It means there's still possibilities. It means that nothing has been decided upon. So get to fucking work and arrive this time, so you're the one that's chosen. There's people being chosen all the time, and the people that are chosen are the ones that get out there and put themselves out there. That's what this means, right? The people that get chosen are the ones that put themselves out there. You have to go ahead and put yourself out there. Get yourself out there, get seen, get heard, get out there and get going. Do it, see it, show it, be it, live it. And ultimately, there's abundance that's there for you, right? Nothing is yet set in stone. Everything is still shifting. This means there's still room. There's room for you. There's room for you. That's what it means. Whew. Throat chakra here. Be heard. Talk about it. Talk about it, especially if you love something, or especially if you have feelings for somebody. Say it, admit it. Admit it. Say the truth, talk the truth, speak the truth, let it out, call them, say it, show it, do it, be it. Triumph and success. This is it. Triumph and success. Public recognition. Like finally being seen, finally being recognized for what you do. There you go. But it's really interesting that it's like finally being recognized for it, not just what you do though. It's like being recognized for who you are, like letting you out, sharing you. Suffering in silence is here. Right, exactly. Time to release negative energy. I don't know. I don't have words better than that. You know, this is a sense of you're suffering because you're staying in silence. You're keeping it to yourself, and it's building this toxin inside of you. Time releasing that and letting go of that, and like saying it, speaking it, getting it off your chest will take away its control or power over you. And then we have conflict and defeat over here. This is a sense of it's starting to look a lot more attainable, right? Conflict and defeat is like the more you let it out, the more you speak, the more you share, the more you say, even if it is about sadness or heartbreak or disappointment. It's almost like deflating the conflict and defeat, because what was inflating it was keeping it inside, keeping it to yourself, holding on to it, right? Just letting that toxin out is going to start your healing process. Okay. We have chop wood, work. Oh, I love that. I just think that's realistic, right? It's going to take work. It's going to take work. And then we have poised, but you're ready. And then we have time for a nap and clean it up. Isn't that interesting? It's like rest, but also do the work. And I think that maybe that's what it is. It's like, yes, take a break from your routine. Take a break from all the stuff that is weighing you down and blocking you in, and all the necessities. Take that break. And then ultimately clean up the shit that you've neglected, right? That's kind of what it is. Be able to work on those things that you've kind of neglected. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready to, it's almost like we're ready to take a break by working on what we really want to work on. It's not a lazy period. It's a period of we need to take a break from our routine. We need to take a break from our have tos. It's a very busy period, but we want to take a break from our mundane. Allow yourself to do the work that ultimately is like, allow yourself to do the work that is ultimately what is on your mind, that is distracting you. Allow yourself to be distracted and work on what is distracting you. That is essential right now. Oh, intuition is here. She's kind of compromised, though. I don't think so. Also, full moon. I think somebody kind of, or you kind of sort of intuitively know something needs to be said or something has to say. Somebody has to say something to you, or there's something that needs to be said. So intuitively, there's a feeling or a sensibility of, yes, there's something is good. You're going to hear something. And these swords could be, yes, somebody has to communicate something to you. You're going to be hearing from somebody. Rose petals, we have good things coming in. And then we have nature. Okay. And then we have all these cards yesterday. Compassion. Oh, compassion and the golden. Okay. So what does this mean? It ultimately means when we are good to ourselves, when we allow ourselves to be rewarded and be loved and be paid attention to for who we are naturally and what we create by sharing it with the world. There is this sense of we actually become better people. We actually become nicer people. We actually become happy and more fulfilled. Compassion is here, and the golden path within is here. The golden path within is about following your heart. And compassion is loving yourself enough to let yourself follow your heart, right? If you're more compassionate to yourself, your life is going to move forward. Why does compassion come out today? Because there's such a sense of negativity of, but I'm fucking up. I'm distracted. I'm not busy enough. I'm not working hard enough. Why am I constantly getting just like, oh my God. That is such self-condemnation in itself, such judgment. You are working. You're working on what you need to be working on right now, because that's what needs to come out. That's what needs to start. That's what needs to be your focus, right? It's not because you're doing something wrong. That is actually doing something right. I said this isn't a lazy time. It's when you're going to be distracted back to what you've been distracted from. And that's kind of what it is. Have compassion for yourself today. Understand that the connectivity comes from your intuition. Trust your intuition. There's still a sense of that intuition is something that we're denying ourselves. That intuition is still something that we're doubting through all this negative judgment, shame, all of these things are getting in our own way. To release that is to liberate ourselves and give ourselves freedom and room to honestly do what we need to do with the stuff that we're supposed to be focusing on. Let yourself please work on what is distracting you right now. Please. Keep getting these cards. I wonder what this is. I am treasured. And that goes right along with this energy of the Six of Wands, right? This sense of people do see you. They already recognize you. Yeah, they do see you. You're seen, you're recognized, and you are valued. Somebody values you already. Okay, so when's the connection coming? Can we get a when? Can we get a when? Can we get a when? Two of Wands. When you disconnect or let go of what When you have the strength, okay, somebody needs to have the strength to disconnect and call it quits from whatever they're holding on to. So the sooner you let go, the sooner you receive. Interesting, right? No, let's go here. Unikite, answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. There you go. And watermelon tourmaline, stress reduction.
Dear all, welcome to this new tutorial dedicated to OBS Studio.
Sorry, that just started to play. Stress reduction, because I want to find out about it. De-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. And that's why, that's why through rest, we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. And it's not, we're resting from all that stuff that we have to do. And we're focusing on all that stuff that we really, oh God, it's just calling to us. It's calling to us for a reason, guys. Trust that reason. Trust that you are not getting distracted by the wrong stuff. You're getting distracted by the right stuff. You must trust that. It's so essential. So essential. Let's go on to the angel cards. We have imagine. Have the courage to imagine. Imagine. Clearly visualize the life you want. Feel it in your heart and soul, and so it will come to be. Courage. You have what it takes. Just do it. We, your angels, are here to support you. All right, angels. I mean, destiny. Your destiny is to blossom, to shine, to transform to an ever greater light. And then we have Archangel Sandalphon. I have heard your call for help. Your prayer will soon be answered. Oh God, just take me where you need me to be. Because honestly, I know that you have access to ways that are not in my understanding. So please just take me and use me the way you need to use me and lead me where you need to lead me. Because honestly, I know that you have the path. I know that you have the path, and I need you to help me see it. But this is that time. I kind of wanted to, no. This is that time. Killian, what is this? Hey, Amber. Bambi. First of all, hi. I just want to say, like, what's up, girl? I so want to meet you in person. I can't wait, Bambi. But God, sweetheart, Jesus, thank you so much for that. Bambi, you just rocked the channel. I'm sitting over here on a fucking earthquake from your donation. God bless you. God bless you from the bottom of my heart. You're welcome, Bambi. I love you to pieces. If anybody wants to know, over on Instagram, Bambi's the one I retweet the most because she has so much good shit she posts all the fucking time. I just wish Instagram was a nice place to be. Blessings upon blessings. Yeah, so oh, you're welcome. God damn, Bambi, are you okay? I hope that you're good. Moon is here. This is the only card that comes out in reverse. You're deceiving yourself. You're deceiving yourself by telling yourself that you have to attain specific things. You don't. You have to let your imagination run crazy, trust your imagination, and follow your imagination. Jupiter is legitimately in Pisces. That means that God is legitimately working through your dreams right now. Follow them, chase them, as goofy as they seem. Like, believe in them. Believe in them. And I'm telling you, this is the path. That's the path. That's the path. The path is your dreams, is even the daydreams, even the distractions. They're actually your breadcrumbs to where you need to be, where you need to go. That's the path. Do we have the courage to believe in it? That's the question, dude. Killian, send me an email about what is this? Like, just let me know what's going to happen. Yeah, and just appreciate you so very much. You deserve so much more. Oh, thanks, Bambi. I love you, girl. I love you, girl. I hope, yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think of that Scorpio, because I know you're a Scorpio. I'm trying to think of that Scorpio energy. You know what was really profound? Let me say this in the Scorpio reading, was this sense of you have everything you fucking need. You are legitimately an archer holding an arrow. What you need to do is let go and shoot that arrow. And that's what I feel, Bambi. Whatever you didn't get, I swear to God, that arrow landed somewhere. Let's see where it landed. Like, let's look there. And what opportunity does that bring to you? I love you. You just made my day. You just made my day. By showing up, actually, I don't feel like I've ever seen you on here before. Yeah. You know what's really the toxic stuff, Bambi? It's that how we hold ourselves back by telling ourselves that like reminding ourselves, you fucked up, or you're fucking up, you're doing it wrong. Oh, you need to go, stay at work, focus, don't go there, focus. You're like this fucking negative talk in your fucking head all the time. That is not letting you just trust all these beautiful ideas that are in your head and know that they're good things. And that your distraction is really you following your path. It's those traps and those cages and those chains that we're in that tell us these dreams are evil and bad. And that's exactly sort of the rigmarole that you hear, or the, it's like the despot's propaganda of these people are evil, these people are toxic, astrology is the devil, any like open-minded, free thinking, non-traditional thing in a despotic culture or country becomes evil, right? And we do that to ourselves all the time. It's like we're telling ourselves the part of us that has the most potential is evil and we shouldn't listen to it. And it's so self-destructive. And that's the difference, I think, between successful people and non-successful people. Is successful people don't talk to themselves like that. They believe and allow their brain to be honored for the ideas that they have. They honor their ideas, they trust them, they believe in them, and they go for them. And this is something that we all have access to now, that visionary mindset that doesn't have those chains on it. That's what we have access to today, right now. May I share the link here? Link to what? I still don't know what you're asking, sweetheart. Like, well, I asked for just you to send me an email about what this link is, how things will go. That's all. Visionary mindset. Boom. Oh, okay. Yeah, like just let me know what you're talking about, since it's so new for me. I really don't know. Ignore these nonsensical messages. What is this, Ryan? Yes. So thank you for coming on, dude. Thank you for coming on, guys. I appreciate your words of wisdom as well. My YouTube channel, I can show you right now when you're done. Oh, I understand. I feel like I've checked out your YouTube channel before. Okay, so what your idea was to play my messages on your channel? Because that's cool with me. You're talking about a collaboration? I just need to understand it a little bit better. That's why I have questions. Amber, that's why I didn't pick up. I was on live. I couldn't take your phone call. I love you guys. Okay, I'm gonna get offline. I'm tempted to stay on for another hour just to talk. But I'm gonna go offline. I've got to focus on a shit ton, and allow myself to dream a little bit. And I don't mean like dream, but I mean like create. I've been in a very creative mode lately, and I'm loving it. And I'm loving rereading my book, the first part of my book, because I realized in order to edit the second part of my book, which is almost 700 pages, I needed to go back and reconnect myself with where the characters started, in order to take notes to see if it's congruent with where I've made them end up. So ultimately, I've got to I'm rereading my book. I'm on page 90, I think, of my 369 page first part of my book. So then I'll be able to go on to editing the second part of the book, which is really, really, really dynamic. And then hopefully send it to my editor, which can be very expensive, actually. So I need a publisher for this shit like ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Hello. I love you, Bambi. Thank you so much. Thank you. And you know what? How about this? Bambi? I'm going to go and do what you told me to do. And I'm going to remember how wonderful I am by honoring all these ideas that I got in my head and put them on paper and allow myself to create right now, instead of be bogged down by what I'm by my necessities. No more necessities. Just creation. It's what I've got to focus on right now. Is this the right energy for all aspects of the year? No, that's the point of the zodiac. That's the point of understanding these energies. And that's the point of my energy readings, is to allow people to know what the energies are and how to best use them. And we come full circle. I love you guys so much. And I will talk to you tomorrow. I'll be on here tomorrow, guys. Can't wait. Thank you again, Bambi. God bless you. I'm sending you prayers and blessings. Thank you, honey.